Hey, what's up, guys? This is David Chase Taylor, 911truther.org. Today is March 6th of 2026. So, based on breaking news events, it appears that CIA headquarters located beneath CERN at Lake Geneva in Switzerland is going to stage a mass United States custom immigration ICE raid targeting the Jesse Jackson Memorial event taking place today in Chicago, Illinois, to celebrate the life of the recently deceased civil rights activist Jesse Jackson, who was likely assassinated specifically for this event to take place. So exactly what is planned is obviously not known, but it appears that the CIA is planning to stage a mass ICE raid targeting this venue, which is being held outdoors in downtown Chicago. So it's for everybody to see. And it's going to get violent, very violent. In order to highlight the Department of Homeland Security on an international level just prior to this made-for-TV event, U.S. President Donald J. Trump fired the Secretary of the U.S. Homeland Security, Kristi Noem, less than 24 hours prior on March 5th of 2026. Although she has been publicly fired, she is in fact still in charge as the new Secretary of DHS does not take over for a few weeks. What is imperative to note here is that the city of Chicago has an international agreement with the Israeli National Police. And about a year ago, year and a half ago, during virtually every weekend, there was 30 to 100 people getting shot in Chicago. And I started publishing reports about the Israeli National Police riding around in bulletproof SUVs with Uzis and machine guns and spraying African Americans at large. And as soon as I started publishing these reports, these shootings stopped, which confirms, albeit in a de facto manner, that the Israeli National Police are in fact shooting up locations in Chicago. So I believe that CIA headquarters in Geneva has now given them a secondary mission, which is to be agent provocateurs during this impending ICE raid. So exactly how this is going to play out, like I said, we don't know, but I would suspect that a bunch of vans with ICE agents will pull up and begin to arrest people, and at that point, certain possibly Israeli National Police within the ICE unit, because this is why they're covering their face, is because they're actually Israelis, and they are going to start beating black people with sticks, batons, tasers, and possibly even shooting. We could have a redux of the Jessica Good shooting in Minneapolis back on January 7th, or we could have a redux of the Alex Petty shooting in Minneapolis back on January 24th. So those two events, those two alleged murders, jury's still out on whether or not those two particular individuals were in fact murdered, because Alex Petty has all the earmarks of an Israeli agent. He was placed inside the Veterans Affairs. He was allegedly a nurse. So that being said, ICE-based killings of African Americans in Chicago is expected on March 6th and or March 7th, because this event is going on till March 7th. So this is going to be a huge event. It's likely going to feature riot attacks in the aftermath of these arrests. They're likely going to deploy tear gas, Molotov cocktails, fire bombings, vandalization attacks. And considering that today, March 6th, former U.S. Presidents Bill Clinton and Joseph Biden, along with Barack Hussein Obama, are slated to be in attendance at this event. And so it's highly likely that either Clinton or Biden will die of a heart attack or some sort of tragic event surrounding this. What this event is designed to do is basically to throw egg on the face of the Trump administration for daring to deport illegal aliens. And the fact that they chose Chicago and the fact that they chose the Jesse Jackson memorial event is no coincidence. This is designed to basically pit the black community against the federal government as pretext for a second American Civil War. And this event is happening in Chicago, the hometown of Barack Obama, and this event is designed to politically resurrect Obama because Obama is going to be to play the peacemaker in the aftermath of this event, which is likely going to have multiple fatalities, possibly ICE fatalities. I mean, I can envision a scenario where we see Molotov cocktails being thrown on ICE officers and then being burned alive. I could also envision a scenario whereby ICE agents openly shoot and massacre numerous African American protesters attending this event. And this event is happening on March 6th. That's 36666. 3 6s is 666. And I wrote a report back on January 28th of 2017 entitled Obama 666, Will America's First Dictator Please Stand Up? And that is because Barack Obama is America's dictator in waiting, and they are trying to clear the path or give him a bully pulpit in order to stage his political resurrection, if you will. And this is the perfect scenario. It's in his hometown. It's a civil rights leader. Obama masqueraded as a pro-civil rights person. So this is a perfect opportunity. And given the history of ICE, the recent history of ICE, and the history of Chicago, especially with race riots, this is the perfect opportunity. This is a perfect storm, if you will. And given the A-list celebrities that are going to be in attendance, and given the venue, which is just in downtown Chicago. I mean, there's a convention center in Chicago, one of the biggest in the world. They could have held it there. There's United Airlines, United States, I think it's called United Airlines Arena or Stadium, where the Bulls play. Huge event, huge arena. You have Soldier Field. There's plenty of venues to hold this, but they're holding it downtown, literally like on the street in downtown, and it's like almost like they're setting it all up for this huge event. So, and this coincidentally, this event is happening on Friday, March 6th of 2026, which is the 401st day of the presidency of Donald J. Trump. And the number 401 is found in the motto of Switzerland, which is all for one, one for all. And in the Roman alphabet, which pre-existed the modern 26-letter alphabet, English alphabet, the number 14 was an X. And so I believe that some sort of mass event is planned for this particular date surrounding the Jesse Jackson Memorial. Yesterday I made a video about all the race war attacks that are planned for this event, and I believe that this operation is going to be literally fire and ice, because ICE is going to come in, and then a mass riot is going to take place, and is likely going to translate into the burning down of the city of Chicago, because they're going to basically they're going to sacrifice Chicago for Obama on this particular date, and obviously that cannot be allowed to happen. So if the CIA stages any sort of ICE raids or any sort of domestic violence, civil unrest, domestic terrorism surrounding this event, I kindly ask that you download this video and share it with local, state, and federal law enforcement, military, and intelligence officials, as well as with local, national, and international media outlets.